Well, good morning. Thank you very much. My name is Michael Coteau. I'm the Member of Parliament for Scarborough-Woburn, and I'm so proud to be here with my colleagues. This is the executive of the Canadian Congress of Black Politicians, and maybe we'll take a minute, starting from the left, and we'll have each of them introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Suzy Hansen, and I'm the MLA for Halifax Needham in Nova Scotia, and I am the Vice Chair.
Bonjour, mon nom c'est Arlene Bryant. Je suis dans Québec, so Arlene Bryant, ville de Châteauguay, vice-président en français.
Hello, good morning. I'm Colleen James, Regional Councillor with the Region of Waterloo, also Chair of the CCBP.
Good morning. My name is Martin Reid, City Councillor for the City of Mississauga, Regional Councillor for the Region Appeal, and Treasurer.
Bonjour, good morning. My name is Kathy McDonald. I'm the Secretary of the CCBP, and I'm a trustee with the Peel District School Board.
Thank you so much. Before I turn it over to the chair, I just would like to give everyone in the room a bit of a backgrounder on the organization. It was informally started just over a decade ago by Senator Ince, who was a member of provincial parliament at the time in Nova Scotia. He was a minister, and myself. We brought a small group of Black politicians together from across the country. At the beginning, there was a dozen of us. You know, I'm so happy to report that we had maybe 60, 70 people who joined us over the last 2 days. And it was quite refreshing to see the growth in the organization. And, you know, we do have some great news about the, I guess, the evolution of the organization. But the most important thing is that this organization was established to build a network across the country so Black politicians from all levels of government and from all political stripes could come together and work on issues that impact the community the most. And I'm just so proud to work with this incredible executive as an MP here in Ottawa. To work with such an incredible, diverse group of people from across the country who are looking for ways to champion issues to strengthen the Black community and, at the end of the day, make this country a better place for everyone. So I'll turn it over to the chair, and thank you so much to all the press for being here today.
Thank you, MP Coteau. So just to kind of, you've got the background for how it started with the MP and Senator Ince. And about a year ago, we recognized that, you know, there's been meetings that's been happening for over a decade. And, you know, with this group that has grown significantly, we want to make sure that there is accountability, there is sustainability for the organization, something that we know for those who are currently elected, those who are coming up, there is a support system and a network. So the past 8 months has been fundamental because we have nationally incorporated. So the meeting that took place yesterday was around approving the bylaws, ensuring that there is accountability, there is a governance structure that exists and that is, you know, cemented within our national scope. So the past 24 hours, we had various discussions. One of the things that is very critical as well is that this is a nonpartisan. So we have representatives from all across the country, from all parties, all levels of government that are having conversations, that are making sure that there is, you know, emphasis on what's impacting Black communities across this country and policy and making sure everyone is included in that. So it is been an absolute honor to work with this executive to get us to this point. Definitely historic because we are the only national organization that represents and that Black elected officials across this country. So this is significant. And we have had Black representation in all levels of government for decades, but now we have something that, you know, those who are coming up, those who want to do this work, be in elected office, there is a support system and there is an organization that is there for them now and going forward.
Does anyone else want to say anything? Yeah.
I'd just like to recognize Stephen Wright as also one of our members, a member at large, who is just off to the side here as well. So just want to acknowledge another key contributor to the work that's been done and providing another perspective on all of this work. So thank you so much, to Stephen, as well.
Yesterday, we had the opportunity to talk about a bunch of different issues in the afternoon, and we talked about missing Black boys in Canada. It's a growing issue, and as politicians who are part of the African diaspora, it's something that's a major concern of ours. It's something that we're going to focus on. We talked a lot about education. We talked about artificial intelligence and how it's going to impact communities differently. These are the issues that are top of mind at all levels of government. So we will look forward to, having more consultation within our membership in order to move forward on some of these issues. Any other comments on those points?
Pour ajouter, qu'est-ce que Monsieur MP a dit? Il a dit, pour nous aussi, à Québec, on parle de santé mentale, leadership aussi, des choses qui touchent tout le monde au Canada. J'espère avoir plus d'informations dans notre province pour aider notre leader, notre MP, notre trustee, notre conseiller, notre maire et tout ça. J'espère.
And I'd just like to add that top of the discussion was anti-Black racism in education. And I think regardless of whether you're appointed, what level of government you were in, it was a great concern for all in the room. And how can we move forward as a country? Because children across this country are experiencing racial trauma in their quest to get an education. So that was top of the discussions also.
One of the other aspects that was discussed yesterday that is topical for Black communities is sickle cell. So, there's been advocacy at the Senate and at the House of Commons, and we had a delegation come in to speak about some of the work being done around, solutions to sickle cell, but also, providing opportunities and avenues for people to get better support through the medical system. I don't know if MP Coteau, you want to speak to some of that, but it was very topical.
Yeah, I'll just add that there is currently a bill in the House of Commons that was sponsored by Senator Medji from the Senate, and then Tony Ince sponsored it when the Senator Medji finished her term. And it's currently in the House of Commons. This is an important bill to Canadians, to Black Canadians. We have, thousands of people across this country that suffer from sickle cell, and it's been a condition that has been ignored. It's something that we are going to push forward on, all levels of government to gain better supports and to work with healthcare providers across the country to look for ways to support that framework. And, I'm hoping that this fall that bill will pass and eventually get to royal assent. I think, is that it? Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say one last thing, that if you are a politician in this country and, you're of African descent, or you're a politician that believes in the work we're doing, or just an ally supporter, reach out to us. You can reach out. There is a website. There is, you can contact any of us here and we'll point you in the right direction. But it is important that we focus on issues that sometimes are ignored, issues that sometimes are forgotten. And we will, remove the partisanship among us in order to tackle some of these big challenges that we have in Canada. So thank you so much. And maybe I'll turn it over to the chair for final words.
I think there's a lot of thanks that's to those who have come before us to get to this point, and to recognize their imprint on this legacy, and also to my colleagues here that have been part of this transition. When I say that there's been a lot of work that went into the bylaws and organizing a governance structure, there was a lot of time and commitment behind that, and to MP Coteau, who has been fundamental in this from the very beginning, having a thought and bringing it to reality, and now for the continuation. So we're growing, we're getting stronger, and we'll meet yearly in the executive executive will, in the meantime, has his work to do as well. So thanks for being here today. And as part of this truly historic moment for the Canadian Congress of Black Politicians.
Merci. Thank you. Enough the question period. I wonder, Nick, do you have a question? No, that's fine. I don't see any questions in the room, and no question on Zoom either. So thank you very much to all of you. This puts an end to this press conference.